A bumper crowd expected at Blackwell Meadows this afternoon as Darlington welcomes Scarborough Athletic, a fixture which, when reversed a year ago, left the Quakers 23rd, 8 points from safety, and cost then manager Josh Gowling his job. Things looking a lot rosier a year on, and the Quakers will look for all 3 points today. They make 3 changes, bringing Scott Barrow, Matty Cornish and Caden Kelly back into the starting lineup, with Headley, Platt and Maskell dropping to the bench. For the visitors, it's an unchanged starting 11.
So we go back and we'll start again. A false start.
Scarborough Athletic take 2.
And Scarborough will get us underway, kicking towards a packed and sun-drenched tin shed. Cedric Main competing for a ball in the air up there. Referee spots the assistant's flag up on the far side. Just bear with us as we try and identify everyone and glance at the team sheet in front. Ball into the feet of Lambert, who lets it go, finds Cedric Main. Main is under pressure from behind but holds his man off, plays it across to Kelly into Hatfield. Hatfield then has Barrow outside, inside the box. Barrow with the cross, pulls it across, takes a touch off a couple of players in there.
Corner, is it? Goal kick.
Goal kick, says the assistant. Pete Jameson. Jameson clears it. Finds Flint, who, as ever, Flint's touches calm, composed, drops it off to Elliot Forbes. Forbes into Kelly. Kelly with the attempted switch, first time ball into the path of Cornish. That's a nice ball by Kelly. Cornish will get there just ahead of his man. Comes inside, finds Griffiths. Griffiths on the corner of the 18-yard box, puts a deep cross in. It's there for Kelly. Kelly was eased out of the way there. I'm going to put that just on the side of good defending by Jack Waldron. Returned, and then Forbes lets the ball come across him and turns away from his man. Then drops it back to Pete Jameson. Jameson has Scott Barrow in space on the left-hand side, and he finds him. Barrow back in the team today over the halfway line. Just looking for a little bit of movement. Deflected ball finds Lambert. Lambert has Barrow going over him, brings it onto his right foot, little give and go. Kelly back to Barrow. Kelly inside then to Flint. Nice touch by Flint under pressure. Drops it wide to Callum Griffiths. Griffiths then has to just play it to Cornish. Cornish is pursued by Duckworth. Cornish inside to Cedric Main. Nice touch by Main. He's got past his man. Takes a little tug. Chance for Hatfield. Great goal for the opener. Will Hatfield's on the score sheet again. That was a delightful build-up play. A lovely drop of the shoulder by Cedric Main, and Will Hatfield slides it calmly into the bottom corner. Darlington ahead.
And it turns out Will Hatfield does do tap-ins. A fantastic move from Darlington, moving the ball around really well. Ends with Will Hatfield charging into the area to stroke home from 10 yards. It's another goal for Darlow's number 8. They don't all have to be volleyed in, they don't all have to be free kicks, but he's found the back of the net once again. And it's Darlington 1, Scarborough Athletic 0.
Yeah, lovely little bit of build-up, patient play. Darlington pushing it from side to side. Cornish does well, and then when the ball...
Scarborough player with hands on the shirt.
Hatfield hooks it forward a little bit, and then it's turned back over the halfway line. Scott Barrow lets it go over his head, trying to ease the ball up and hope it has the pace on to go for the throw-in, which it does.
Luca Colville in close attention, making his 151st. Is it start or appearance for Scarborough? I forget which, but past that milestone against Peterborough Sports at the weekend. Oh. Oops.
Oh, it's a crazy own goal. I've never seen anything like it. I really haven't. I think it's Elliot Forbes who's played it back towards Pete Jameson. Darlington have been so comfortable in this game, and that's just a Christmas howler from Darlington. It's back in the net. Tried to play the back pass to where he thought Pete Jameson was. Pete Jameson wasn't there.
Well, there was always going to be a line at some point in today's commentary about a Christmas present. And Elliot Forbes has just wrapped it up and put a pretty bow on it for Scarborough Athletic and gifted them the equaliser. A bizarre, as Stu says, own goal to concede. Just plays the back pass into an empty net.
Leggy that clears it high up to the halfway line. Flint trying to get on the second ball, but Scarborough get there first. They'll be elevated and buoyed by that ball. Ball's played forward. Flag looks like it's going to stay down. I thought it might be an offside. Flag stays down. Ball, nice ball inside. Scarborough now asking a question inside the box. Brings it onto his right foot as the shot. Jameson saves. Barrow's hooked it only up in the air. Bennett's underneath it. Comes off a Darlington head and then finds the arms of Pete Jameson.
And suddenly Scarborough feel like they've got something in this game. Good save that from Pete Jameson down to his left.
Takes a touch. Lovely touch as well. Finds some space, brings it inside, plays the ball to Hatfield. Hatfield's got a man over in Barrow. Barrow to Lambert, but Lambert can't retain the ball, trying to turn it around the corner. Has to work back. 2 players around there, forces the dispossession. Barrow picks it up, finds Kelly. Kelly gets her first touch and drops it just inside, a little bit short to Flint. Flint will be dispossessed. He does well to recover that there in a combination with Hatfield. Hatfield to Kelly. Hatfield to Lambert. Lambert to Caden Kelly, 30 yards from goal. Takes past his man, has a chance for the shot. Kelly shoots. Good save and turned away behind for a corner.
This is a very entertaining game of football, no question about that. Caden Kelly with a much better effort than his previous one a few minutes ago. Whitley has to get down sharpish to his right. His defenders there.
Comes inside, nice ball, slide and challenge, but plenty of the ball there from Welledji. It's one of those that would have been an obvious card if he hadn't got the ball cleanly, but he did.
Lambert just taking a second to get back to his
right
feet.
side. Scott Barrow is caught inside. Chance here to get an easy shot into the box. Back foot all the way, face the goal. That was far too easy from a Darlington point of view, and the shot's been dragged wide. Scarborough having a decent spell in this game. Maloney drops it back there to Waldron. A little bit of a bobble there. Waldron drives forward. He's been left unchallenged there to move forward. He's got his way to the corner, 18-yard box, just dinks one, and oh, it's gone in the back post. It's an absolute fluke, I think. Well, you tell me if you think he's meant that. I'm convinced that he hasn't. He's tried to cross it.
Nothing
it's gone
wrong
over Pete
nothing
Jameson's
wrong
head.
With the run. Nothing. I'll get there in a minute. Nothing wrong with the run in the build-up to that. But then he's just floated one into the area, and I feel like that was meant as a cross. It's looped up over Pete Jameson's head, caught him out completely. And the visitors have the lead. A great run from Jack Waldron, but only he will know if he meant the finish.
It's too easy though. He's gone in, stretches his arm across the face of the Darlington defender, but Darlington retain possession. Finds Caden Kelly. Kelly, little back heel to Scott Barrow. Barrow with some space. Darlington needs some movement in front of him. Cedric Main on the edge of the box. Drops it back off to Caden Kelly. Kelly's inside the box, getting the shot away. He can! Caden Kelly, great finish, right-footed, nice little 1-2. Kelly, once he got inside the box, sidestepped his man and he was never going to miss. 2-2.
Sets that one up with the back heel for Scott Barrow. 4 or 5 touches later, he's in the area finishing it off, and the Quakers have restored parity. He's been trying to do that, he's been trying to pull something off all game. He's got it now. Caden Kelly makes it Darlington 2, Scarborough Athletic 2, with a thumper of a finish.
Yeah, having a good game, the youngster on loan from Sunderland, Kelly. Again, Cedric Main to Scarborough halfway, or just over the halfway line. Bringing you a cracking game here on Darlow Fans Radio and National League TV through the DAZN platform. Ball headed inside. Elliot Forbes will clear. It's picked up by Maloney in between 2 Darlington players, and a shot from distance. It's well handled by Pete Jameson. It was Colville who had the shot. Bennett backs in, nudges the ball back to a teammate. Played down that right-hand side, which has been a little bit problematic for Darlington on occasions. Jack Lambert's gone too close to his man and let him get past him. Ball played down the right-hand side. Chance for the cross from the byline. Good cross, Bennett on it. Jameson makes the first save. It's still bobbling about and gives the free kick to the referee for a foul on Bennett. Toward Bennett on the halfway line. Takes it on his chest. Hatfield takes it off him. Nice turn by Kelly. Kelly plays a nice ball wide, nice weight on that ball to Cornish. Cornish will keep that in, gets it to the byline, takes a little touch, drops it back to Griffiths. Griffiths dinks it. It's one for the header, it's just a little bit behind. I think it's Will Flint, is it? No, it's Caden Kelly actually, but the cross was just behind him. He was leaning back and couldn't keep the head down. High throw in round about the penalty spot. Lees wins it. And then Barrow hooks it on. Lambert heads it forward. Scarborough player returns it. Welledji wins a header. Barrow then competing for it. Still bobbling about. Darlington can't quite get it clear yet. And then they do get it clear, and Caden Kelly spread the ball nicely over to Matty Cornish. Done that a few times today. Flint's inside it. Cornish just runs forward. Keeps going. Comes back out to Griffiths. Griffiths has got Flint around him, but plays the ball in the box. Cedric Main's inside the box. Can't finish it. Ball comes back out. Blasted into the bottom of the corner. Bottom of the net by Caden Kelly. Crisp half volley. Darlington go back ahead.
5 minutes into the second half, the Quakers, who were behind, are in front, and it's the man who got them level who gets them ahead. Ball in from Callum Griffiths. Cedric Main takes a touch. You think he might shoot. He lays it back across. Caden Kelly's there to finish his second of the day. Darlow's third of the afternoon. The Quakers have the lead again. 3-2. Caden Kelly's making himself a candidate for one of our post-match interviews, but I suspect he'll get the man of the match, which...
Far too early, Mike, far too early. Well, that one, ball thrown into Cedric Main. Main's trying to get past his man. Hatfield's burst in, he's got a man wide if he can find him. It's deflected, comes back to Hatfield and gratefully received. Ball in the air again for Waledji. Cedric Main takes a touch, tries to barrel his way through, but the ball is passed back to Ryan Whitney, who clears it up into the air. Elliot Forbes wins a header. Waledji wins it in the air. Only comes as far as Kelly. Kelly's asking for a handball, but the ball bounces back to him anyways. Having a shot from distance. It's close. Just over the bar. Was it over the bar or wide?
I think it was wide. I think it was wide, but not the first time we've seen him try that. And you think about the two chances he's headed, not made clean contact with on headers as well. He could have had his hat-trick already.
Kelly's going to take the corner. Sticks it on the penalty spot. Want to compete. It's headed goal bound. It's in the back of the net. It's Toby Lees! Toby Lees and Elliot Forbes gets his head to it. Surrounded by celebrating Darlington fans. Darlington 4, Scarborough Athletic 2.
5 minutes into the second half, it's 3-2. 10 minutes into the second half, it's 4. Don't go anywhere for the next 5 minutes. Toby Lees adds a fourth for the Quakers. And this really is turning into a Boxing Day Christmas cracker. Darlington Football Club. Darlington 4, Scarborough Athletic 2.
Well, it's breathless speech. Picked up again to Maloney, who drops it wide down this left-hand side. Maloney gets the ball back, dinks one forward, trying to get Duckworth behind Griffiths. Duckworth's touch is a little heavy, but good enough to get the cross in. It's headed just wide. Sharp intake of breath, because I thought it got in for a minute, but it's against the stanchion.
Comes off that post at the back of the goal, yeah.
Finds Toby Lees. Toby Lees plays it forward. Cedric Main straight through.
Broken the offside trap here.
Comes out, Kelly pushed it past him, he can't get on the end of it. Waledji is tidied up, but it was Will Thornton absolutely fast asleep there. Ball is played inside to Toby Lees. Lees plays the ball left-hand side. It's picked up by a Darlington player emerging out of the mist. Goes down the left-hand side. Ball is at the byline, I've just spotted it again, comes inside, chance for the shot, Whitley saves. I lost the ball for a few seconds there.
Yeah, you and me both.
Some little opportunity in this game, play it on the overlap right-hand side, chance for Scarborough inside the box, can they create anything? He's twisting and turning, the visiting player, trying to get it back, cross comes into the box. It's headed, it's a very optimistic handball shout. It wasn't handball at all. Ball is then hooked back into the box. There's a Scarborough player still forward. Chance from distance, that's a fantastic finish. Just as the clock ticks past 90 minutes, it's on the half volley, fallen beautifully. Scarborough get one back and they're going to have 3 minutes of added time to try and salvage an unlikely equaliser.
Great hit on the volley, sat really nicely. I think it was King.
Alfie King it was.
Off the bench, and he's brought his side back into it and given Darlington a nervier final 3 minutes than they might have been expecting. We're used to seeing Darlington score late goals. They just let one in.
Chances, shots blocked. Darlington making heavy weather of this. That's 4 minutes of added time we've had now. Ball is around the back post and goes behind. And the referee blows the full-time whistle, and Darlington take the spoils on Boxing Day, emerging out of this Boxing Day classic really 4-3 winners.
A match that was occasionally hard to see was never hard to watch, and when the mist clears, Darlington will know that they've done enough to win a 7-goal thriller by the odd one. Darlington 4, Scarborough Athletic 3. Maximus Decimus Meridius said it, Ange Postecoglou said it, now I'm going to say it. Are you not entertained?